What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? I decided to do a last-minute live stream of the Nintendo Direct. It should be starting here any minute, or in about a minute, actually. Gotta send my wife a text real quick. I was trying to find some people to get on here with me, but everybody's working. I guess that happens during the middle of the day. What are you up to today, everybody? Let me know in the comments. And what do you hope to see at the show? I want to know that in the comments as well. I have so many things that I wish we would see. It's starting. For Mario. This looks awesome. What?
Luigi!
What is this? I thought it was a Mario and Luigi game. Is it a new one? Oh my gosh, yes! This is a new Mario and Luigi game. Fantastic. Oh. Wow. Ah, yes. The humor, the hammers, the combo attacks. The art style. This looks so good. I think they nailed it. Somebody let me know in the chat if you can hear the audio, how loud it is. Is the mix okay? It sounds a little weird in my headphones. Brothership, November 7th. Okay, yes.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi.
I knew they would have something for this holiday that was new. Yes, this is awesome.
That was the first new entry in the Mario and Luigi series in almost 9 years. Mario and Luigi Brothership. Please look forward to a seafaring adventure that unfolds across mysterious islands, as well as evolved Bros moves with Mario and Luigi. Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Bring the championships home or on the go. The thrill of the Nintendo World Championships is heading to the Nintendo Switch system. Take on over 150 speedrunning challenges from across 13 NES games, from lightning-fast beats to action-packed battles. Familiarize yourself with each challenge and perfect your timing. Then give it your best shot and aim for the top of the online leaderboards. You can also try more difficult legend challenges, like completing Super Mario Brothers in one go using warp pipes. Stuck on a legend challenge? Check out classified information for handy tips and tricks to help you improve. Put your skills to the test in survival mode, where you'll race against ghost data of players worldwide. After each round, half of the players will be eliminated. You've only got one shot to survive. Will you be the last one standing?
Interesting.
Nintendo World Championships NES Edition launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th. Pre-orders for the digital version are available now on Nintendo eShop. A deluxe set
July
containing a physical
18th.
version of the game and other bonus items is also available for pre-order.
I've been playing some NES games, and they are so hard still to this day.
Relive the climactic Alvarez Empire arc from the hit anime Fairy Tail in this action RPG.
I don't know anything about this.
Set in the vast kingdom of Fiore, Team Natsu prepares to finish their fight. Engage in real-time battles and unleash powerful attacks.
Gosh, I can't get over that Mario and Luigi
based on who's in your party.
game.
Work together with your teammates to take down powerful enemies.
This looks cool.
Fairy Tail 2 launches on Nintendo Switch
This winter. Okay. All right.
Embark on a multi-dimensional journey. From Final Fantasy series creator Hironobu Sakaguchi and composer Nobuo Uematsu comes the turn-based
Is this Fantasian?
RPG Fantasian.
Yes.
The world is slowly being robbed of its civilization.
Okay.
To restore his
I've
memories,
played some of this on
Luigi
Apple
must
Arcade.
confront an evil entity threatening all
It's
mankind.
really good.
Skills are the ticket to winning battles. Adjust a skill's trajectory to target multiple enemies at once. You can also send enemies you've encountered to a separate dimension and fight them later. The more enemies there are, the more
Dimension.
you can wipe out in
Yeah,
one shot.
the curve weapons attacks are really cool. And the
Save the world together.
levels are actually physical dioramas that they made and then photo realistically put them in the game. And then your
Another sport is coming to
drone-
Smoko Square.
your drone character runs around the diorama.
Basketball is being added as a free update to the Nintendo Switch sports game.
That's good.
Dribble, pass, and shoot. In 2-on-2 matches, using
I tried
motion
Switch Sports because there's just something about it that I don't know. It didn't interest me, even though I still like playing Wii Sports to this day, all these years later.
Up to 4 players can also compete in 5-streak battle.
That looks crazy. The balls bouncing off of each other.
Besides local play, you can
The
team up with
realistic
players
physics, that's cool.
worldwide in 2-on-2 online matches.
That's good. There's no lag. That's great. Could be fun.
This free update for Nintendo Switch Sports dunks its way onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Okay. Don't have to wait long for that then. Does it have online battles for the other sports? I didn't know it had online play like that. What is this? That's kind of the traversal with the hair. That's kind of cool. Are those tendrils or whatever they are? This looks like a Metroidvania. Mio, Memories in Orbit. Huh. Looks
It's an
pretty
array
cool.
of cartoon classics. Leap into a new update for Disney Illusion Island. Monarch's greatest
Aw.
detective is solving a mystery, and only Mickey and friends can help. In the brand new adventure, Mystery and Monarch, uncover hints and evidence scattered throughout the world. Then use the dashboard to crack each case. What big secret lies at the end? Start sleuthing because this free update launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh, that's nice. I haven't played that one either.
Island Adventures
Is this
await.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure? This is also on Apple Arcade.
Customize your character. Then befriend Hello Kitty, Kuromi, and other familiar
It's like
faces in this open
Animal
world
Crossing, but
adventure.
with Hello Kitty
Team
lore.
up with your new pals to solve mysteries and restore friendship.
My daughter
bonding
has
when
played this
Hello
on the
Kitty
iPad,
Island Adventure
and
launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo
I
Switch
actually
system next
made her
year.
as a school project. I made her write a review of this game. I was planning on recording her
Let's
reading the
get
review
loony in this
and then
wacky sports game.
doing some stuff for the channel. There's some
Bugs
B-roll
Bunny,
over top of
Daffy
it
Duck,
for the
Porky
channel.
Pig, and more across 4 arcade-style sports.
What is happening?
Unleash the full power of Acme across iconic levels in up to 4-player local co-op.
That's fun.
But watch out for falling anvils.
I love
Looney
local
Tunes
co-op.
Wacky World of Sports crashes onto Nintendo Switch this fall.
What's up, Doc?
That's all, folks.
Let's hear
That might be okay. I hope that's good.
Emergency meeting. New crewmate and imposter roles are being added to Among Us. Alert others when eliminated as a noisemaker. Plant tracking devices on others as a tracker. Or turn invisible while taking out players as a phantom. Suss things out when this free update for Among Us sneaks onto Nintendo Switch.
Is that
later
still big? Are
today.
people still playing Among Us? I never got into
A
it.
monster
And it was real
army is
big
at
back in
your
2020.
command. This is Felicidad, a realm of monsters.
Felicidad.
Those who command and raise them are called Farmagia and play a vital role in the land's civilization. 10 of Farmagia must rise up against the oppressive Magus to
Like, that's his
stop
name,
vicious
10?
reign of the underworld. Raise monsters and lead them into the fight against the Magus' army.
Okay.
Plant seeds, then cultivate and harvest them to make your buddies come to life.
Oh, wow. Like cornstalk turned into a
Train for battle.
fox. That's incredible.
Give commands to your monsters and exploit enemy weaknesses in action-packed combat. Merge all of the battle buddies in your party to call forth a giant fusion summon and wreak havoc on your foes. Join the rebellion to stop the Magus in Farmagia, launching on Nintendo Switch November 1st.
Yes! Donkey Kong! Ah,
Donkey Kong Country Returns, originally released on
From
the
the
Wii
Wii.
system, is barreling onto Nintendo
okay.
Switch in HD. The villainous Tiki Tak tribe has hypnotized the
I
local
wish it was a new
wildlife
one,
and
but
stolen Donkey
I
Kong's
get it.
precious
End of the
banana
Switch
orb.
life. This is a really good game, and it
Obstacles in the way?
deserved a
Just stop 'em,
remaster.
pound 'em,
I figured we would see some more
and
remasters today, and
roll on through.
here it is.
Each level is filled with hijinks, but they're no match for these top bananas. From manic minecarts,
Like, Tropical Freeze is probably better, but if it's a 9.5, let's say, out of 10, this is a 9.4 out of
and
10.
even hitching a ride on
It's a
Rambi.
really fantastic
There
platformer.
are plenty of transportation methods available. Pass a Joy-Con controller to a buddy for 2-player local co-op.
I love these levels, the silhouettes.
80
It's so good.
healing levels are in store, including the additional levels from the Nintendo 3DS version.
Oh, that's cool. I never got to play those.
Donkey Kong Country Returns HD
January 16th.
swings onto the Nintendo Switch system January 16th.
Very interesting.
One of Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong's jungle escapades returns in HD. Plenty of wild actions and antics are in store with these Kongs. Next, please take a look at this.
The time is now. Just another like 2.5D HD game. 2D HD. What do they call that? Is this from Square Enix? What is this? Dragon Quest 3. Yeah, HD 2D remake. Okay.
Journey
It's gorgeous.
with allies to face the arch-fiend on an epic adventure.
I know it's been done several times by them already, but it's still a cool art
Memorable
style.
Encounters, perplexing challenges, and formidable monsters await. An iconic RPG remade in HD 2D. Forge your own path. The legacy begins. Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D Remake. Coming to Nintendo Switch, November 14th.
All right. Glad we're getting some dates on some of these things. Oh, I like that music. Experience the complete trilogy. What? Why are they putting the third one out first?
ダイレクトをご覧の皆様、こんにちは、堀井裕二です。ドラゴンクエスト3の
Doesn't make any
映
sense.
像いかがでしたか？ようやく発売日を発表できて、僕も嬉しく思います。そして今日、サプライズで発表したドラゴンクエスト 1&2 も HD2D で蘇ることが決定しました。時系列としては3が
Oh, okay. That makes sense then.
3、1、2の順番でプレイしてもらうと、あっと驚く展開が待っています。
So the third one's a prequel.
1&2 どちらもぜひ楽しんでもらえたら嬉しいです。
That makes a lot more
どう
sense.
も堀井裕二でした。
Thank you, Mr. Hori. We hope you're excited to play the entire Erdrick trilogy, now in HD 2D. Let's continue with more headlines.
Let's have some fun.
Funko.
Say hello to
Has
Jaws.
this been announced previously? I feel like this has been. Ooh, He-Man.
Great Scott! Is that
Oh, Marty McFly.
The world of Funko is
Doc
coming
Brown.
to life in this action-adventure mashup for the ages. Play with more than 60 characters as you explore locations based on over 20 iconic movies, TV
what?
shows, and more. Use special skills and crafted gadgets to explore epic worlds, each with their own unique puzzles, hidden areas, and familiar foes. Dinosaurs from Jurassic World and Cylons from Battlestar Galactica. They're certainly not toying around. Unbox the universe when Funko Fusion pops onto Nintendo Switch
September 13th.
We've got a smorgasbord of spooky, silly, and strategic games. Ready for an
I wondered if we would
adventure
see
of foolish proportions?
Luigi's Mansion again, because it comes out like next week or something.
And explore multiple mansions filled with goofy ghosts.
Kind of wondered if we would see Luigi's Mansion 1
Tricky
at this
traps.
direct.
And other supernatural shenanigans.
So I feel like that just makes sense to put the whole trilogy on here.
HD launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th. Pre-orders
Yeah,
are
that's
available now
next
on
week.
Nintendo eShop.
Right?
Meet the quirky
Yeah.
little Dempa Man. Find him, catch him, and lead him on a joyful RPG adventure.
I guess we won't see Luigi's Mansion 1, because they would have mentioned it there, I think, if we were going to get that one.
Customize all sorts of outfits. decorate your island however you'd like, and more. Plus, up to 4 players in local co-op can team up to catch special Denpa Men. The new Denpa Men is free to play and launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch July 22nd.
I have no interest in this game at all. I don't even understand what's happening.
Strategize away
Ah.
in this tower defense installment of the Metal Slug series.
A tower defense
Take control
Metal
of
Slug
resources
game.
and pulverize enemy strongholds.
That could be cool.
Choose from over 300 units with different abilities.
300
Build out your
units?
deck to win tactical tussles.
Wow.
Also slug it out with other players in online battles. Metal Slug Attack Reloaded storms onto the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Today?
Embark on an
Is that-
expedition
is
to
that
the Dam
have
in
they
the
announced that
award-winning
before,
sequel to
previously?
the Gothic roguelike RPG. Board your stagecoach and set
Or is
off
that a
across
shadow
the
drop
green landscape
out of
to
nowhere?
an apocalypse. Fight off nightmarish fiends in turn-based combat
Metal Slug looks kind of interesting to me.
and upgrade your abilities after each deadly run. Darkest Dungeon 2 launches on Nintendo Switch.
I never
July
played Darkest
14th.
Dungeon 1,
Pre-orders begin later today.
but I heard it
on
was really
Nintendo
good.
eShop.
There's so many good games, you can never
More
play them all.
classic titles are on the way.
Okay.
Play Link's classic 16-bit adventure and team up online to explore randomized dungeons in the
So
Legend
this
of
has
Zelda:
gotta
A
be-
Link to the Past
see what
Four
time.
Swords.
It's only 10:20. We've got another 20 minutes.
Experience the remake of Samus's first adventure in Metroid Zero Mission.
I think they're saving some bigger stuff for the last 20 minutes.
Coming to the new Nintendo 64, Nintendo Switch Online Mature 17 Plus collection of games.
What? Turok?
Brave the dangerous lost land to stop the campaigners' nefarious schemes in Turok, Dinosaur Hunter. And
Perfect Dark! Perfect Dark!
infiltrate
Yes.
a corporation to end their alien
In
conspiracy
widescreen.
in Perfect Dark. Now with online multiplayer.
What?
All 4 games will be available for Nintendo Switch Online Plus exclusive
Today?
members later today.
Oh, that Perfect Dark music. Oh my goodness.
Set sail to save the day.
They don't give me any time to talk in between these
Young woman
trailers.
with the ability to communicate with phantoms.
Oh, Perfect Dark.
I will take all of this girl.
Join her on a journey to save her friend Ash.
Perfect Dark had a widescreen mode and a high definition texture pack
In this new
in the
installment of
original
Phantom
game
Brave
that like
series.
boosted the textures just a little bit. It wasn't really high definition. I don't know why they called it that, but I guess at the
Take on
time it
tactical
was.
turn-based battles,
It looked like it was playing with those
where you combine the
at
phantoms you befriended
a
with
solid frame
objects
rate,
in
which
various
was hard to
ways.
do on the N64.
Combine phantoms with certain objects to maneuver them.
That's so good. And online play, man, it's great. I hope they get the controls right
Combine
though.
with a cannon to attack a large area. A fan to blow enemies around. Or combine with Marona herself for show-stopping abilities that can turn the tide of battle. Phantom Brave, the Lost Hero, launches on Nintendo Switch next year. This one's gonna take you for a ride. 7 arcade games
Oh.
featuring Marvel and Capcom characters
Oh.
fighting their way onto Nintendo Switch.
Marvel
as one
versus
collection.
Capcom fighting
Flash
collection.
is X-Men versus Street Fighter.
Ah,
Duke it out in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 New Age of Heroes. Take down the Kingpin in the beat-em-up side-scroller The Punisher, and
oh
more.
my goodness. Children of Adam. Oh my goodness.
Hit up training mode to polish your fighting skills.
How much
and
is
combos.
this?
Select online mode to challenge rivals around the world. Or play co-op in The Punisher. You can also cross over to the museum to view artwork or listen
cool.
to music from each game. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
Nice. Didn't see that coming. Another Mario
The
Party
latest
game?
game in the Mario Party series takes place on an enormous island resort. Get ready to jump into the biggest selection of Mario Party minigames yet in Super Mario Party Jamboree. First, let's see some of the new boards where you'll compete to collect the
So,
most stars.
a sequel to Super Mario Party? This isn't
The
an update,
escalators to
right?
travel between
This is
floors
a new
in
game?
Rainbow Galleria. Use in-game coins to get a star at half price when they're on flash sale. But act fast.
I know, man.
Ride around
The
and
OG
stay
Perfect
on
Dark.
track in
It's
Roll'em
so
Raceway.
crazy.
With the new Turbo Dice Island, you can move up to 40 spaces with a lucky roll. Here on Goomba Lagoon, the ebb and flow of the tide can change your path. And things really get mixed up when the volcano blows its top. Along with 5 new game boards, 2 boards from previous Mario Party games make their return. Some mini-games are action-packed challenges, speed trials, a battle of wits, and more. And some are controlled by gently shaking or tilting your Joy-Con controllers. With over 110 mini-games,
110 mini-games?
to enjoy.
Holy crap.
Also-
That's so many.
Up to 20 players can go head-to-head online in the Koopathlon.
What?
Compete against your rivals and aim for
20
first place.
players?
Try your best to come out on top.
Man, I don't
Even more new modes?
I'm not like a huge Mario
The
Party
biggest
fan.
Mario
It's
Party
it's
yet
okay,
will soon
but my
be underway
kids like
when the
playing it,
Super
and
Mario
I enjoy
Party
playing with them.
Jamboree game launches
October
on the Nintendo
17th.
Switch system
Man,
on
another
October
another
17th.
holiday game. That's great. That's great.
That was the latest installment in the Mario Party series, Super Mario Party Jamboree. With new boards, mini-games, 20-player online gameplay, and more, get ready for the biggest Mario Party in series history. And now, please take a look at this.
Okay. I will. What do we got? Oh. 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 Zelda. A Legend of Zelda game? Nice. Okay. All right, all right. I'm not familiar enough with the like DS and 3DS Zelda games to know if this is a remake or not. Or a new entry with that art style. Look at that land to explore. Oh wow. Echoes of Wisdom, it's a new game. Oh my goodness. There was a rumor about a new Zelda game today. That looks
Hello,
cool.
everyone. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. What you just saw was the latest installment, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. This time around, Link has vanished. Now it's up to Princess Zelda to step into the protagonist role. You might be thinking, will Zelda fight with a sword then? Here, we wanted to create a new gameplay style that breaks conventions seen in past Legend of Zelda games with a top-down perspective. To explain more, please take a look at this video.
It's 40 minutes. I knew they had to have something they were going to
Stolen
actually
away.
talk about, have us watch.
Across the vast lands of Hyrule, strange rifts have appeared and have taken many people, including Link. Now alone, Zelda meets the fairy Tri, receives a mysterious staff called the Tri-Rod, and sets off on a journey across Hyrule to save her kingdom.
Wait,
By waving the Tri-Rod at a table
I'm
she
confused.
found, Zelda learned how to create an imitation of it called an echo. Once you learn an echo of something, you can recreate it whenever you'd
To
like.
actually play a Zelda,
Even if there's a wall
but it
blocking
started
your path, you can
with
create
Link.
echoes of tables to get a leg up. Just like that. You can create wooden boxes, old beds, and unusual
Old beds?
things
Why do they have
like
to be
water
old?
beds. How you use them separately or together is entirely up to you. Learn and create echoes of things you find while exploring Hyrule.
I wonder how
You
many
might be surprised at what
tables you
discover.
can, and old beds you can fill Hyrule with.
Even battles will look different. You could pick up and throw a rock echo, for example. That's not all, though. You can also create echoes of monsters. After
Okay.
doing so, they'll fight by your side.
Huh.
Monsters have different
Interesting.
abilities, so choose the one you want to create based on the situation. Wisdom is key, after all.
All right.
In a Hyrule without Link, the fate of the kingdom is now in Zelda's hands.
Very interesting.
How was that? I hope you enjoyed this demonstration of the Echo ability, which channels Princess Zelda's wisdom. There are a
People have
lot
been
of
wanting to play as
echoes.
Zelda for a long
To
time,
be
I
honest,
think.
I haven't counted them all yet.
So this is cool.
How you solve puzzles and battle enemies will change depending on the echoes used.
It's interesting that we
Sure,
got
we've created
a
game where each
new
player's
Princess
experience
Peach game
is
this
different.
year, and we're getting this, I assume, this
Legend of
year as
Zelda,
well.
Echoes of
Whoa,
Wisdom
in
launches
September, not
September 26th.
sooner than I thought.
A Nintendo Switch Lite
That's cool.
system inspired
What?
by the Legend of Zelda series will also be available at launch. We hope you're
That's
looking
cool.
forward to playing as Zelda in this new adventure. Now,
I agree.
I'd like
It is
to return
nice.
this moment I'd stolen
Very
away
nice.
back to Mr. Takahashi.
Thank you, Mr. Aonuma. Please look forward to the newest entry in the Legend of Zelda series. Let's see a few more headlines.
I still have 10 minutes.
Let loose and party.
I hope this goes quick.
Don't care what the people stare. I'ma do me, I'm gonna dye my hair. I don't care, the world is mine. You better listen.
40 hot new tracks.
We taking over.
Yes, and
Flip in the square. You better watch out, boy. This is how we live.
I'm not a Just Dance guy. Gotta be honest.
Head to toe, I'm designer. Hands in the air, but you just can't touch me now.
Choreography for different levels. Okay. That sounds like a good idea. I would need the easy level for sure. Available October.
A new Lego adventure is on the
Okay.
horizon.
Makes sense we would see this here.
It's the world of Horizon in Lego form. Join Machine Hunter Aloy on a quest to save the world from an ancient evil. Journey through lush landscapes. Dive deep into the cauldrons. Climb up onto tall necks and traverse other locations inspired by the original game. But be careful. Swarms of machines are lurking everywhere.
Such an interesting
Use an array of gadgets
collaboration.
like
I feel like
and
I don't really
gravity
feel
bombs
like
to hunt 'em down.
Aloy is a big enough IP to get its own
You
Lego
might even come
game.
across the fearsome
So
Thunder
this really
Dog.
surprised me when it was
As you
announced
progress,
a couple weeks
you can help
ago.
Aloy rebuild her home
And then of course it
and customize her appearance with lots of outfits.
threw us all off to see it on
Oh, and
coming
you
to
don't have
Switch
to
as
explore
well.
this vast wilderness alone. Team up with familiar
Since she's a
faces
first
from the
party
world of
IP.
Horizon in two-player local or online co-op. Lego Horizon Adventures launches on Nintendo Switch.
A lot of
this
stuff
holiday.
coming in the last half of this year.
A Stray's journey begins.
Stray is coming too. Be Interesting to see how this looks on Switch.
Experience a decaying cyber city through the eyes of a cat separated from their family and friends. Explore alongside a drone known as B-12 to find your way home. Carefully climb to the highest heights. Create new paths for yourself. And stealthily squeeze into tight spaces.
And that water looked pretty good. It obviously doesn't look as good as the PlayStation 5 trailer from a few years ago.
Including hordes of hostile creatures ready to swarm.
Lower resolution, lower textures, but
areas of this unfamiliar world and make your way
the frame rate doesn't look jittery, so that's good to see.
Finds its way onto Nintendo Switch.
Holiday 2024. Another 2024 game. Very interesting.
Welcome home, Hobbit.
A Hobbit game?
If you've ever wanted to live like a hobbit from the Lord of the Rings,
Tales of the Shire.
Now, a leisurely existence nestled away in an idyllic, quiet corner of Middle-earth can be yours. Customize your appearance. Decorate
Is this
your
just
home,
like going to be like
and
a
settle into life in the
farming
Shire.
sim
As a
game?
newcomer to the little haven of Bywater, you'll befriend your neighbors, work together to solve problems, and even share a meal or three. Explore, garden, fish, forage, and cook. The best way to build a Hobbit community is by hosting a dinner party with your homemade dishes. Plus, you can trade with your neighbors for unique decorations or special ingredients for even tastier meals. Friendly hobbits and familiar faces await your arrival when Tales of the Shire launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday. Investigate, interrogate, checkmate.
What?
Two Ace Attorney spin-off games, including a sequel that was previously unreleased outside of Japan, are coming to Nintendo Switch as one collection. As the prolific prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, take the case.
I've never played an Ace Attorney game.
Crime scenes.
And I feel like we've got one more big announcement. This can't be what they end on, Ace Attorney, right? I mean, there's going to be one more something surprising, something big.
Original series character designer, or swap to the original sprites for a more classic look. Take a break from your investigation to explore the gallery, where you'll find character art, music, including orchestral arrangements, and more. Past and present collide as you uncover the truth at any cost. Ace Attorney Investigations Collection launches on Nintendo Switch September 6th. Pre-orders begin later.
Another 2024 game. That's great. I mean, that's great. If you like those games, man, a collection of them, I'm sure at a reasonable price, or releasing this year, it's awesome.
After a devastating attack by unknown assailants, Takumi Samino's life gets turned upside down. A mysterious school mascot suddenly appears. While Takumi manages to get out of harm's way, he's then forced to enroll at the Last Defense Academy, along with 15 other students. Their mission is to defend the school from hostile student enemies for 100 days. An academy shrouded in secrecy, and the unavoidable loss of allies. Can Takumi survive this 100-day trial, colored by extreme and despair, and return to his normal life? The creators of Danganronpa present the 100-line Last Defense Academy, launching on Nintendo Switch.
It's a cool font, the 100-line. Huh.
Embark on a saga spanning generations.
I liked the music in that last one too.
A full remake of Romancing Saga 2 is marching on to Nintendo Switch.
Another Square Enix full remake. Looks good.
Rule and expand the Empire of Beren across multiple generations.
Looks smooth.
While challenging the legendary 7 heroes who have turned to darkness. In combat, use returning Saga features like glimmers to learn skills. And formations to enhance abilities. Turn-based battles have also evolved into timeline battles, where the action order is key. Innovative features like United Attack can also help with strategy. How will you expand your empire? And in which order will you fight the 7 heroes? Every decision you make will dramatically alter the course of the story. Safeguard your empire's future and protect your legacy from peril. Otherwise, the vengeful 7 heroes may emerge victorious. Romancing Saga 2: Revenge of the 7 launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
We hope you're excited to experience the full remake of Romancing Saga 2. That's almost everything for today's Nintendo Direct.
Oh boy.
Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Is this Mega Man? What is this? Wait, is this Metroid? Oh my goodness. It's Metroid Prime 4. It's Metroid Prime 4. What? Finally. Oh. Let's go. Yes. Finally seeing this game. Oh my goodness. Gotta scan it. Them space pirates. Oh, the reflection in her face, in her helmet. Beyond. Wow. $2025. Man, you gotta wonder, is that a cross-gen title? It's gotta be. Has to be.
That was a first look at Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. After a very long time, we are finally able to share more information about this title. Release is planned for 2025, so please wait a little bit longer. We hope you're looking forward to Samus Aran's new adventure. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Man, what did you think? What did you think of that? There was some good stuff in there. I'm so glad we finally saw Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Okay, so that trailer. I don't know. I don't think we can skip back. I want to see it again. Oh yeah, actually I can. It looks like there's You've got like a terrain map and an enemy map. It's interesting that there's two kind of maps on the screen. Hmm. It looks like Retro Studios, man. Those explosions look good. Got the smoke coming off of stuff. Not sure. All the classic Metroid Prime stuff. You're going to be scanning things, exploring. I'm sure there will be areas that you can't unlock until later. But what is this like? What's happening? Because she goes through here, and you see those guys blast through the door, but they're like fighting somebody. And you see this dude come in with the Metroids like on his side, like he's controlling them somehow. Okay, well, it looks good. I think that it's probably gonna it will be worth the wait, the long wait that we've had for sure. Uh, the ship looks a little different, which is cool. I'm gonna mute this time. Yeah, the ship looks a little different, but you know, a nice little refreshed design on the ship is nice. When I saw X9 for some reason, I thought this was gonna be Mega Man for a second, but I thought like, no, this is not Mega Man. Yeah, the ship looks cool. I mean, it is totally different except for the front there. It looks nice though. Hmm. Oof. Man. Yeah, I think this is gonna be worth the wait. Great job. Great job, Retro. Retro Studios knows what they're doing with this game. The first three were fantastic, so I have no idea that no doubt that this will be excellent as well. I mean, and this isn't even they still have probably a whole nother year before this comes out. If you notice, they had like release dates for some of the 2025 games, but they were early. So this is probably later in the year. And man, I think it would be so great if this was a cross-gen title. I think it would be so awesome if they show Metroid Prime 4 running on Switch, and then with the announcement of the Switch 2, they put them side by side and say this is what it's going to look like on Switch 2 and what we can do, and just show the differences between the hardware. Higher resolution, higher textures, higher frame rate, whatever it is, better effects, maybe even ray tracing. Who knows? I don't know what they're going to be doing with the next system exactly, but oh yeah, that's a good point. Hope the character at the end is to Samus what the Arbiter is to Master Chief. Yeah, that would be really cool. But we would need another game to see them become friends. um and work together, which would be fine with me. Metroid Prime 4. No, Metroid Prime 5 afterward. Not beyond, but I don't know. I don't know what they could call it, but yeah, that looks good. That looks really good. Um so many good yeah, it looks fantastic. There's so many good games. I mean, they opened, man, I just thought last year this was it. This is all we're getting. That the Thousand Year Door would be the last big game on the Switch. Now they're coming out with Mario and Luigi Brotherhood. I mean, that game was probably the standout game of this whole thing to me. Back at the very front end of this, where is it? Where is it? There it is. I think that art style looks incredible, and that art style I think is going to hold up for years to come. I mean, imagine, um, man, the emulation scene is gonna go crazy. This in 4K 60 or beyond that, 8K 60 or 8K 120 could look amazing. I mean, it looks amazing like this, but that game, I'm really excited for that game. The Mario and Luigi games are generally pretty good. Uh, I was excited about Donkey Kong Country Returns HD as well. I thought that looked great. Man, there were so many things that looked good. Um, Even the Funko Fusion game, I'm slightly interested in the Funko Fusion game just because it has He-Man and the Masters of the Universe characters in it. Uh, so that looked pretty neat. Perfect Dark coming, looking like the frame rate is solid and having a widescreen support. And hopefully, when they released GoldenEye back last year, or was it last year? Yeah, last year, the controls were kind of messed up. They weren't great. So hopefully, they went back and really paid attention to that and fixed the controls for this one. That would make this game just so good, so fun to play again. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, that looked like a pretty great bang for your buck. Yeah, it looked really good. A lot of people like Marvel vs. Capcom 2, especially, so I was glad to see that in there. Yeah, I don't know. Overall, I think that was a pretty good direct. It gave us a lot to look forward to. We got a lot of release dates. We got a lot of gameplay trailers. We don't always get those things with other companies and their presentations. So I was excited to see that. Hey, they're saying we've got plenty of stuff left in the next year for the Nintendo Switch, and that's fantastic to know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about this game, NES collection. I'm not sure how excited I am about that, but it could be cool. Oh yeah, the basketball in the Switch Sports looked good. This one looked like it could be pretty cool. I don't know. With that many characters on screen, I worry about like frame rate and how things are going to look, but it doesn't look bad here, so I guess it might be running okay. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Thought that's such a great game. So I'm glad to see it get ported to some newer hardware. What else was in here? Oh yeah, that Zelda game. Oh no, that's Four Swords. Where was Perfect Dark? Right here. Turok is interesting. They had Turok in here too, just because it's interesting because they really you can buy that. They like did a remaster or something of that. You can buy that game on the eShop right now. But this looks good. Metroid Prime, not Metroid Prime. Perfect Dark looks good. I need to see that just real quick. Just that gameplay one more time. Why is it not loading? Come on, load. Oh well. All right. All right, you guys. Well, thanks for joining me today and watching this with me. It was a pretty good direct. I'll probably put out a poll later and ask you guys what you think, what you thought, how you would grade it or something. Yes, 4-player split screen. Haven't seen that in forever. It's true. There is a game. The last game that I saw that on was called Hyperbox Hyper. What was that game called? Hyperbox Uncharged or something like that. Charged, Hyperbox Charged. I can't remember what the title of it is, but it just came out on Xbox. It's been out on Switch for several years. And the yeah, it's like, why is this not loading? It's just driving me nuts. The Hyperbox game it has 4-player split screen, I think. But you play as like it's kind of like Toy Story meets, I don't know, reminds me a little bit of Time Splitters or well, more of an old style FPS. But you play as a toy. Uh, so it's kind of cool. I don't know if you guys have seen that or not, but this Perfect Dark 4-player looks good. Five years since they haven't released Mario games. I don't know what you mean. There's been plenty of Mario games. They have a Mario game every year. We just got one, Thousand Year Door. Uh, so yeah, they release that stuff all the time. Valorant released in PS5 beta, by the way. Like today? Released today? I thought that was already on PS5. But I'm not a Valorant player. I don't know much about it. Well, I gotta get off here. I've got to go to work today, but I decided to do this real quick first. So thanks for joining me, you guys. And as always, stay kind and encouraging out there, and I'll catch you on the flippity flip. See you next time.